In second. Start clapping right now. Show her some love. Andrea Wang!
Hi. Thank you so much for coming out, celebrating AAPI Heritage Month. Thank you, business casual white guys, for coming out. I appreciate you being here. No, let's give it up one more time for the host. Yeah, for creating this community. I feel so supported. I feel right at home here. I really do. Well, you know, I also live in a basement, so maybe that could be related. This place is a lot nicer. I gotta be real with you. It's a lot. No, but, you know, it's okay. I'm in New York. I'm pursuing a creative career. That's a trade-off that I'm gonna make. And I remember being a kid, and I never thought that this was gonna work out, right? I never thought that I was gonna have, a creative life, pursuing my dreams. I remember this one kid, he'd always tell me, Andrea, if you become an artist, you're gonna be poor and live in a box. You guys hear these things? And now I'm older, like, you know, that kid didn't know what he was talking about at all. All right, it's so ignorant to assume that just anybody can live above ground. It's not that easy out here. No, I remember being Asian. I got immigrant parents, right? There was a lot of pressure going up. I remember my dad would always say the same old story, right? You know, when I was your age, that's when I came to the U.S. and I came alone with only $20 in my pocket, right? Crazy story. My mom, same thing. She came by herself, only $15 in her pocket, because women have smaller pockets. So it was really hard for all of them. I know that. And that's why I'm so happy to be here. It's so nice to be with real people, because the basement's really getting to me. I'll tell you about it. It's not so bad, but I know it's getting to me because it's like changing my values. Like, it's changing my politics. I'll tell you what I mean. I saw a YouTube comment. There was a YouTube argument, and a guy had posted something very sexist, and everyone was piling on. He deserved it. But somebody posted, like, get out of here, you basement-dwelling incel. Well, I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, we can separate the art from the artist. Anybody would crack under these conditions. It's hard. I remember they were like, oh, shave off that neck beard. It gets cold down here, guys. I get it. I get it. It's no, it's been a weird time. It's May, so actually last year, almost exactly a year ago, I had a really big breakup. Broke up with a long-term boyfriend, about 4 years, and he just reached out to me very recently, which is weird because, you know, when you break up with someone, you wanna make sure that, you know, you block them on all social media. We were very good about setting boundaries, right? Got rid of his Instagram number, Facebook, except for, actually, the only social media we kept was, we had the same account on our Wi-Fi Bluetooth connected light bulbs. The Philips Hue light bulb. Yes, basically millennials are now co-parenting electricity. That's what that is, if you don't know. And it was good because I was a little more clingy. So I'd go in, and if I wanted attention, I'd like turn off all the lights. So he would not forget that me being out of his life represents a loss of light. You know? I'm ashamed, but one particular sad night, I go in there and I tap in Morse code, I miss you. He comes back a second later, stop contacting. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay, it's okay. It was, so he reached out for the first time in a while, and it was weird. He said, hey, Andrea, I want to let you know, I just got my first tattoo. And it is an outline of the state of Ohio on my left arm. This is true. Okay, so picture this. He is a skinny Asian guy from Hong Kong. Like, he is not from Ohio. likes the aesthetic. Like, this actually makes a lot of sense. Like, this is his version of like white guys getting Chinese character tattoos. No, it represents a natural human tendency to exoticize what we don't understand. I understand. So, this is funny because, so he wanted to be more serious at the time, and I didn't, so that's why we broke up. And I can see now, he was ready to make a lifetime commitment to something. It was either me or the black guy state. You know what I'm saying? It was good. I asked him, are you dating, whatever, it kind of came up, and he was like, normally I don't like dating apps, but my friend invited me to this one, and it's kind of working out for me. It's called J-Swipe. Because, yes, the #1 dating app for Jewish singles. It's not that great. So he was explaining to me on the site, he was like, I'm learning a lot about Judaism. You can select there's different denominations, right? Orthodox, Reform, secular. And I was like, okay, so which one did you put? Well, if you scroll down to the bottom of the list, there's an option, willing to convert. We've all done crazy things in our life. Love is never, what you're looking for is never in the place that you think it's gonna be. You know what I mean? In any case, like, I've never gone to TJ Maxx looking to buy food. But where did all this Himalayan pink salt come from? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I really miss him. I've had time to process my breakup. I've had time to process. Looking back, I did bring it upon myself, I think. So, context, I'm a graphic designer. That's my day job. And I do freelance, and my friend asked me, I just broke up with my girlfriend. Can you Photoshop her out of the family Christmas card photo? Sure, whatever. And then a couple months later, I get broken up with. It comes back around. You know what I mean? Like, now that I see it, that's what you get for playing God. Don't mess with... I am a graphic designer. Yeah, okay, add me on LinkedIn, I'll find you. I love being in a creative career. It's so much fun. But I remember it took such a long time to get here. Like, I had so much uncertainty. It's so hard for me to decide on, like, anything in life, really. And sometimes I like to think, like, what would it be like if I had tried on a different career path or, lived in a different city. I like to try on these different versions of myself. It's fun to fantasize about that. So I went on Facebook and I added all the people that have my same name on Facebook. So my name is Andrea Wang. There's 78 other Andrea Wangs on Facebook, and we're doing really well. I mean, it's so crazy. So there's one of us, magna cum laude at Princeton University. I am really proud of her. Another one, it's true, she works at the United Nations. But it's not just the overachievers, there's deadbeats too, right? I saw one of them, it says, Andrea Wang, current location, your mom's house. We're out here, we are everywhere. We're in all your mom's houses. But I actually did add her on Facebook, and she likes all my posts now. She's very supportive. And, it just looks like that I'm liking all my posts. You have to be your own biggest supporter. That's what they say. That's what they say. I am really indecisive. And, dating is really hard when you don't know what you want, right? I went on a date on Tinder, and this guy was very much the opposite. Very much, straight away, he told me, just so you know, I'm only looking for a hookup. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't think I'm interested in that. Oh, so you want a relationship then? I don't think I'm ready for that either. Okay, so what do you want? And I was thinking, like, because I live in a basement, I kind of just want to sleep over. on the side with the window. Right? You ever think that you're looking for a love connection and it turns out you're just vitamin D deficient? All right, you guys have been great. Thank you.
Andrea,